help with my trusty little flashlight here. Look at the lumens on that. Well, first thing I did before we go any further, I'll show you something here so that it's a little difficult to put them on, but not this fender, okay, but this one here. This comes with it. You've got to attach this little metal bracket that comes with it, as you can see, and it gets screwed into the sides. There's some screw holes right here. This can go in here, but I wouldn't suggest it. Use the bracket, okay? And when it comes to the front now, as you can see there, right, I took off this piece of this fender. So what I'll do is try and put it there at the same time. This is the piece. It is so useless because when you mount it, it's going to hit the rubber all the time. Just take this off and just snip it off, just like I did, okay? And do this with it. Garbage, okay? Now you've got the room to go through. What you're really trying to not happen is the water spraying up into your electronics. So all you need is this here, right? Okay, so that's that. That's a big how-to on that. Now the next part, let's shut off. Oh, we'll leave the light on here. I installed this here. This is the carrier. All right, you can see it underneath here. See the carrier there? It's pretty cool, eh? And then I just attach these down with Velcro. And it just attached right to the pole there on this end, right? And you got to attach these two carriers here. Right, these two pieces here. You have to attach those. You have to attach this. It's got an adjuster in here. And this just clamps on, right? Clamps on on the other side the same way, and clamps on here. And you're good to go. And it comes with this little fender. What I did was the one on the bike I installed, but see how it's just under here? And then I tighten the bolt. Right there, right? I tightened it up and I've got it so the water will go from there straight up and out the back instead of on me. And here, it won't go in my face. That's what you really want. You don't need the front of that fender. Okay, you don't. It's going to spray up a little bit still, you know, when you're going, but it's not going to be as much as without that little piece. It's not going to matter. Okay, so there's the carrier. Okay, and let me show you the bag here. Shut off my flashlight here. Don't want it all burning out. And I'll show you where that goes. I've turned on the back and all that now, so where that goes on to is right here. So all you have to do is slide it on, make sure it goes forward. Goes on that way, that's right, and heard a little click. You want to take it off, you press in a little switch right here, slide it forward, and you hear it when it goes in again. Click. Listen to this. Click. Perfect. That's about 6,000 lumens. That's amazing light for you at night. Okay, here's the bag again. Now what's really cool, okay, it's got tons of storage in here. I'm opening it up like that. Okay, I've got my tools in there, and there's the lock. Okay, this is the lock that I bought. Okay, and I put it in there, put all my other stuff. Now the coolest part is coming up here. Okay, watch this. This is so cool. This has got a carrier on it so you can carry it too. You just take the Velcro off, right? But let's say you got something bigger to carry. Right? You just go like that and look what you got. Saddlebags. And that'll go on both sides there. And this thing opens up pretty good. Okay? So you got this side, that side down there. You got your rack thing, you know, so it doesn't hit the wheel. I bought that because I thought it was amazing. I mounted my directional blinker on here. And I'll show you how that works. I'll go like that. Turn on this. Turn on this like that. Come back here. You see that in the ground? Those are lasers. Look at that. Right there. It's coming off the bottom right here, right? Even though this thing is in the way of it, it's still coming off of it. And you can see this here. Now watch what happens if I hit the directional. There we go. We're going right. We're going left. Pretty cool, eh? Going left. Going right. You want to shut off the lasers? Watch this. Put it on solid or turn it off totally. Turn it on, blinking, right? As you can see there. Turn it solid, and there you go like that. And you just press the other one, turn it up. Anyways, so that's pretty cool. And this has a little reflector on the end here. A nice little reflector. As you can see, you can adjust the pitch of that right here, right? Let me show you how easily this goes back in there too. It's pretty wild, man. I'll do this with one hand here with the camera. Just go like this. Push it in. There you go. A little bit of stuff there. There we go. We're back to normal, eh? Isn't that sweet? I think that's sweet. Okay, so we got that, the lock, right? And we showed you the carrier. Now this is the radio I got, okay? As you can see how it mounts onto the frame here. I'll take it off of here and show you how it goes on. You just press this, wait for that light to go on.
Micro SD card mode.
It's in there. Turn that down a bit.
Never mind, I'll
Listen to music.
someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too.
Isn't that wild? It's waterproof and all that, right? You just put a little SD card in it, in the bottom here. When it hangs up, you hear that little boop boop. Okay, here's the bottom part. Put your charger in there, your SD card's in there, and it's got an auxiliary cable too, so you can put in other speakers. The music that comes out of this, man, is just wild. Just wild. Anyways, and you'll see the link in there, and it goes in there quite nicely, snug. Okay, really nicely. You can see, look, in case you didn't see it there, I'm not paying attention to the camera here. Anyways, I take a lot of other accessories on here, but I've shown you those before. But so today we covered the carrier, the saddlebags for the carrier, this radio, and the lock inside. So I'll leave everything underneath. My battery's not on there right now, that's why it looks like that. But I will leave everything down below there, okay? So you'll know where to buy it and all that sort of stuff. And I hope this helps. You don't have to pay a fortune for stuff, man, to have a really cool bike, okay? JDS Flying Canuck. Hope you enjoyed this little accessories for my EBE3 by GOTRAX. So the GOTRAX EBE3. This is the mountain bike. Anyways, have a great night. Over and out. Take care.